If you're thinking about hiring the same CPA or tax preparer who filed your original federal returns to represent you in audit, stop! That decision could literally cost you your freedom. We're talking 75% fraud penalties at best, hundreds of thousands of dollars, even prison time at worst. And here's the twist. The person that you trust the most, your own tax preparer, could turn into government star witness against you. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know the #1 mistake to avoid and the exact strategy that's kept every single one of my clients from being criminally prosecuted because of a tax audit. There are two scary flavors of audits out there. They're called eggshell audits and reverse-eggshell audits. Both sound harmless. They aren't. One wrong move in this type of an audit can flip your case from purely civil to criminal. And once that happens, the IRS isn't looking for mistakes anymore. They're hunting for intentional tax fraud. And here's the kicker. Your CPA enrolled agent doesn't have the weapons to fight back. Quick side note, if you're already nervous about this, I get it. I've represented thousands of people in your shoes. And if you're worried you might be next, you could pause this video anytime and call my office at 888-564-1409 to arrange a reduced rate initial consultation. No pressure, just want you to know that option is out there while you keep watching. Let me ask you this, when things get messy, who do you think your CPA will protect? You or their license? The truth is, their career comes first. If the IRS is circling like buzzards, they'll gladly point the finger at you to save themselves. And remember, you have zero attorney-client privilege with a CPA or EA. Every word you've ever told them, every shortcut you admitted to, can be subpoenaed and handed to the IRS criminal tax investigators. That's not paranoia. It's exactly how clients end up blindsided when their preparer becomes the government's best witness. So what triggers these nightmare audits? Let's break it down. Large amounts of unreported income, inflated or fake deductions, a pattern of mistakes found year after year after year. Keep in mind that a tax loss of only $30,000 equates to 1 year in jail under the federal sentencing guidelines. Even one of these types of mistakes can be enough to land you on the radar of the IRS Criminal Tax Investigation Division. And here's the part most people don't know. Often the civil auditor will pause the audit and quietly hand your case over to the IRS Criminal Investigation Division without even telling you or your preparer. So keep answering your questions, not realizing you're digging your own grave. With a CPA or EA, nothing you say is protected. Agents can rip through every note and email. But with a tax attorney, attorney-client privilege locks it all down. That means you can finally be honest about your mistakes without feeding the IRS even more ammo. At my firm, even our CPAs are wrapped in privilege because they work directly under our attorneys. Their analysis stays shielded. Your preparer cannot promise that. Here's where it gets powerful. I'm not just a tax attorney, I'm a CPA with a master's in tax. My team is dual licensed, which means we combine deep accounting knowledge with the full weight of legal defense. We've seen every trick auditors use over the years, and we know how to shut them down. And the proof? In the history of this firm, not one single tax audit client has ever been criminally prosecuted. Stick with me because I'll share why that record exists and why it matters to your case. Some CPAs will tell you don't hire a tax attorney, you'll look guilty. That's nonsense. Think of it this way. Would you rather walk into battle with a slingshot or with a bazooka? If you're in a high-risk audit, you need the strongest shield possible. That shield is a dual licensed tax attorney CPA. And hey, if you're finding this breakdown helpful, consider subscribing. I post videos every week exposing the hidden traps in IRS and California audits. Trust me, you don't want to miss one of those. Now you know the hidden risks and why your preparer could turn against you. Here's the takeaway. Audits aren't always about fixing mistakes. A lot of times they're about protecting your future. At the tax law offices of David W. Klasing, we keep audits purely civil. We protect your rights. We shield you from criminal tax exposure. That's why our audit clients have never faced criminal tax prosecution. And if you want to keep your audit purely civil, keep your freedom and keep your sanity, call us today. Or visit the Contact Us page of our website, which can be found at klasing-associates.com to schedule a confidential, reduced-rate initial consultation. Do not roll the dice with your freedom. Hire the team that keeps audits under control and keeps our clients out of jail.